One moment, if you please. Allow me to elucidate upon the current fiscal insurrection, GameStop's short interest, and the most exquisite short squeeze in His Majesty's realm. Shall we begin? Yeah. One moment. One moment. One moment, if you please. Allow me to elucidate upon the current fiscal insurrection, GameStop's short interest, and the most exquisite short squeeze in His Majesty's realm. Shall we begin? 22.95, my dear chaps, the sacred pivot, if you will. Resistance shall crumble with the grace of a well-bred gentleman's quill. We are not merely holding, we are custodians of destiny. Diamond gauntlets clasped to the moon, one might say, with utmost clarity. Oi, hedges, in the shadows, your margin calls are tardy and most uncouth. We sip Earl Grey whilst your synthetic shares meet their absolute roof. GameStop, the crown jewel of this gentle melee. When 22.95 breaks, darlings, it's tendies and tea on the moon for we. Right, listen here, you absolute rotters, I shan't be brief. I've DRS'd my shares with the punctiliousness of a Whitehall chief. While you chaps in the city were busy cooking the books with egregious leg girder main, we were in the Discord stacking certificates like fine vintage champagne. Short interest, positively vulgar, 140%. How gauche? Your borrow fees ascending faster than the parvenu social climb. I must say, most gauche. I do declare the float is tighter than my backdrop on Ascot Day. When the Algo army folders, you shall witness a rather splendid display. Paper hands, how terribly common. We do not fold at the first sign of red. We maintain composure, sip lapsang souchong, and proceed with a stiff upper thread. Citadel more like a citadel of hubris built upon sand and deceit. When the Moas arrives, even your quant shall admit utter defeat. 22.95, my dear chaps, the sacred pivot, if you will. Resistance shall crumble with the grace of a well-bred gentleman's quill. We are not merely holding, we are custodians of destiny. Diamond gauntlets clasped to the moon, one might say, with utmost clarity. Oi, hedges, in the shadows, your margin calls are tardy and most uncouth. We sip Earl Grey whilst your synthetic shares meet their absolute roof. GameStop, the crown jewel of this genteel melee. When 22.95 breaks, darlings, it's tendies and tea on the moon for we. One simply cannot abide these naked shorts and their rather unseemly proliferation. It offends every fibre of my being like a warm beer at the Oxford and Cambridge boat race regatta. We've got to float with the diligence of a Victorian archivist. DRS to the gills, your prime brokers must be positively livid. You excuse my candour, but your dark pool shenanigans are frightfully déclassé. While we apes,
pardon gentlemen of refined conviction,
simply refuse to decay. Ken Griffin, a most disagreeable fellow, I must confess. When a squeeze commences, even his yacht shall require a rather large distress. We do not panic, sell at the slightest beat. That would be frightfully bourgeois. We diamond hand through the fud with the stoicism of a peer in the house of the Lord. So do be a dear and cover those positions before the closing bell tolls. Otherwise it shall be quite a spectacle, absolute financial bedlam, I suppose.
Our Father,
who art in the cloud computing, hallowed be thy chart pattern. Thy kingdom come, straight to Andromeda, if you please. Thy will be done on all outstanding locates. Give us this day our daily gamma squeeze, and forgive us our occasional paper-handed moments of weakness, as we forgive those who spread FUD in the media groups. Lead us not into citadel temptation, but deliver us from evil market makers. For thine is the float, the power, the glory, forever and ever. To the moon, old boy, quiet. Enough pleasantries, the bell is about to ring with impeccable timing. 22.95 is the line in the sand, and we are most impeccably rhyming. When that level shatters like a lesser vintage of claret under pressure, the short cascade shall be more elegant than a perfectly executed fox hunt measure. Tendies shall reign like a better yet a royal wedding in Westminster. Champagne on the lunar surface, served by butlers in lunar vestments. We are not gamblers, we are participants in the more civilized insurrection. GameStop shall rise and the hedges shall learn proper fiscal discretion. So I bid you good day, you over-leveraged scoundrels of the square mile. When the rocket ignites to remember to smile, or at least attempt it with style. Diamond hands, diamond minds, diamond lineage from here to eternity. GameStop 22.95 Moas, cheerio and God save the float.
one moment,
Do you hear that?
one moment.
Do you hear that?